Welcome to math! Today we're going to be working again with these 10 frames that I introduced to you a couple of weeks back. We haven't worked on them in a while, but we are going to be reviewing them again today to kind of refresh your brain. So go grab your 10 frame counting worksheet and your pencil and then come back and we'll do it together. Alright, I have that 10 frame counting worksheet out in front of me. I have my pencil here and I am ready to count these dots and figure out what number to fill in. So the directions tell us to count the dots inside of each of the 10 frames. Color the number that matches the picture. Okay, so we have some dots inside of these 10 frames. We have to count them and color in the number that matches. And if you remember, one 10 frame has 10 squares inside of it. So if you see a 10 frame that looks like this, that means it's filled up. This is two 10 frames. That top one is all the way full. This is a full 10 frame. So if you see it and it's full, then you automatically know that is 10 dots. So when I look up here, I see one full 10 frame, 10, and then one other 10 frame with just one dot filled in. So let's count and see how many this is all together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there are 11 dots here. So you could have counted them one by one like I just did. Or if you know that this is 10 because you're like, oh, that's one whole 10 frame filled up right here, then I know that's 10 plus one more is 11. 10, 11. So you could have done it that way if you recognized that that was a full 10 frame. So we're going to bubble in the number 11. All right, let's move on and do this next one here together. All right, so we have another full 10 frame at the top, just like we did over here. And then we have 3 of the next 10 frame bubbled in. So we're going to count these one at a time, just like we did over here. And then we'll go back and try it using the if you already know this is 10 method. So count with me one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is 13 dots. So we're looking down here for the number 13. Which one of these is the number 13, friends? The one in the middle. That's right. This is the number 13. So this is the number that we're going to bubble in. But if you did not want to count this by ones, you could have said 10, because I know this is a full 10 frame. So 10, 11, 12, 13. Could have counted it that way as well. So we're going to bubble in the number 13. All right, guys, go finish this worksheet and then come back and we're going to check your answers and see if you got them all correct. Ready? Go. All of my answers are filled in, so let's pick up over here where we left off. We have 3 dots, so we filled in the number 3. Down here, we had 16 dots. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we filled in the number 16. For the next one, we have 1/2 of a 10 frame filled up. One full row is 5, because half of 10 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 dots, so we colored in the number 8. Next, we have 5 dots. So we colored in the number 5. Again, half of a 10 frame is 5. Down here, we have 2 full 10 frames all the way filled in. And 10 plus 10 more is 20. So we filled in the number 20 for 20 dots. Down here, we have almost a full 10 frame, but one little square is missing a dot. So that's 1 less than 10. So this shows 9. So we colored in the number 9. And then lastly, we have 1 full 10 frame. So without even counting, we know that this shows 10 because it's all the way filled in. Very nice. Thank you guys for working so hard on this activity. You're doing such a great job, and I will see you later on today. Bye, friends.